would believe it. Fireball spell I just awakened. She thought I was too lame and ran away from home to take on monsters. I was the rich young master, but after awakening as the lamest blank slate mage, I was ready to coast and live off the family fortune. But when I told this little flame, just handle my cooking from now on, totally lost it, yelling you're the loser not me. I'm gonna evolve into a world-ending forbidden spell. Then it smashed right through the window and shot toward the wilderness like a red laser. While I was still stunned, Mom called from downstairs. Joseph, come eat. Faced with a feast I had no appetite. At the table, I scrolled my phone searching. What if my skill gained self-awareness? Dad frowned seeing this. Why so distracted during dinner? Just checking class change info, Dad. Don't bother, online info is junk. Eat first, health matters. Mom gently added, don't stress yourself. Just breeze through college. Then come back and manage the family herb garden. If you don't gamble, I can support you for 10 lifetimes. Hearing that, a weight lifted off my shoulders. I worked myself to death last life. This time my own skill ditched me. So I'll happily embrace being a loser. My time to be ridiculously rich has finally come. I said earnestly, Mom, Dad, don't worry, starting tomorrow, you'll be the perfect trust fund kid. You won't have to lift a finger. Hearing that, Dad nearly choked in his soup. Mom's smile slowly froze. Did he agree a little too fast? But I finished my meal satisfied and headed upstairs. Back in my room, I flopped onto the soft bed. Just then the runaway Fireball got surrounded by prairie wolves, but faced with the pack, the little Fireball got hyped. You puny pups dare surround me. Then dense fire elements gathered around it and instantly split into 15 fireballs, blasting the wolf pack with full coverage. Then a system panel popped up before me. Defeated 15 prairie gray wolves. Gained 75 EXP. Skill proficiency greatly increased. You trash think you can stop my evolution? I stared dumbfounded at the panel. My worldview was shattered. Congrats, your skills comprehension is insane. Self-evolved into an advanced skill. Multi-explosion Fireball. Not even half a day after my class change, my basic skill got bored killing monsters too slow and upgraded itself. And a terrifying thought hit me. If this keeps up, if I learn Water Arrow, would it practice into a tsunami? Learn Earth Shift Master Absolute Defense. Would that make me an all-element forbidden spell Archmage? Fireball thinks monsters in Verdant Prairie are too weak. Now heading to high-level zone Darkwood Forest. Fireball left a message, go to sleep. Stop gawking and messing with my workflow. Reading that bossy message, I totally let go, and I lay back completely satisfied. Grindel snooze. In the dining room, Dad's phone buzzed. The screen showed Zachary's name. Dad glanced and gave a cold laugh. That old man is here to show off again. He answered, and Zachary's loud voice boomed through the air. Bragging, my son awakened as an S-rank flame mage. Heard your Joseph isn't so hot. My boy can give yours some pointers. Dad listened expressionless and simply hung up. Mom Sophia beside him looked worried. She said softly, the major exam is in 3 days. The Zachary kid will definitely steal the show. Forget it, tell Joseph tomorrow to call in sick for the exam. With our money we can get him into some college to coast through. No need to face the Zachary's humiliation. Let Zachary compete with Sons if he wants. Even if Joseph is a total failure, he's the most precious failure I Leonard have. Morning, I woke sensing a stir in my mind. Pulled up my status panel. Showed my level jumped to 3. 3 levels in one night. Even for rich kids, that's top tier. Scrolling down, Fireball skill showed catching ZS. With a sassy note, I'm wiped. Give me some fire element snacks or I'm on strike. This isn't a skill, it's a diva. Downstairs, Mom called for breakfast. I hummed heading down. At the table I picked up toast. Mom stared at me for 2 seconds, then cast an appraisal spell. She gasped, Joseph, you're level 3. Dad shot up 2 levels overnight. I put on an earnest face, scratched my head, said I snuck out to grind last night. Even as a blank slate mage, slow bird has to start flying early, right? Dad clapped my shoulder hard. That's my boy, what spirit. Then Dad summoned his bodyguard Ruby, ordered her to take me out to level. Yes, we have to leave town. Lord Fireball inside wakes up. With no monsters, hell raise hell. He fights IAFK. Same difference wherever I lounge. Remembering the skill note, I had an idea, Mom. Got any fire element rich breakfast, like flame fruit or flare beast bacon? Mom's face lit up, yes. If you're willing to eat, we have it all. 10 minutes after a flame fruit, warmth flowed through me. A roar echoed in my head. Awesome, let me out. I'm gonna barbecue those mobs. Full and content. A wave to my worried mom and proud dad. See you guys later. Tonight I want stir-fried crimson salamander. Young master, please stay behind me. Just land the finishing blows when you can. I ignored the pity in her eyes for a blank slate mage. Pretended not to see it. Suddenly a shadow flashed in the woods. A shadow wolf pounced. Ruby kicked hard, crippling it. Flicked my wrist, a fireball shot out. The wounded wolf used blink on instinct, rolling aside. I calmly watched the fireball. The fireball that missed slammed on the brakes mid-air. Did a U-turn. The fireball yelled, you dodge, now die. Ruby stood frozen, utterly shocked. At second stage mental guidance, I kept my hands in my pockets. Mysteriously urged, why stop, keep going. For the next half hour, things got weird. I sat against a crooked tree, pulled out my phone to game. Ruby became a diligent fetch quest NPC, tossing injured monsters from all angles toward me. While I was gaming, venomous spider lunged at me. At the same time, a fireball flew from my side, precisely blasting the spider. Ruby turned to stone. To her, this looked like some ultimate multitasking divine technique. By afternoon, a system alert popped, congrats, level up to 5. Ruby walked over sweating. Her look changed from pity to awe. Young master, level 5 in 2 days. That speed is terrifying. All thanks to you leading monsters so well, Ruby. Let's head home for that stir-fried crimson salamander. Hearing about food, the voice in my head got more excited than me. Hurry, hurry, stir-fried crimson salamander. Chow time, chow time.